friends, and thanks for tuning in to Happy Trails Hiking. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. Kay and I are here at the Arch in St. Louis, Missouri, and we're going to bring you coverage of the grand reopening of this magnificent structure.
Hi, Tom Nagel here. I'm the communications manager for Gateway Arch Park Foundation. This is a really exciting day. If you look around here, here's Ozzie Smith arriving, our MC. We're having our big grand opening today. So the Gateway Arch National Park, a national park here in the city, under this thing, this monument to the westward expansion of the United States, it's been totally transformed. We're just finishing up about 3 years of construction, totally changing this park, and it's all for the better, and it's all really to become a park. So where we're standing now used to be a busy street, and over here, there's the old courthouse, part of the national park. There used to be a highway trench. So to get from here to there and there to here, you had to walk over 6 lanes of traffic, look down, and there was a highway. It was loud, it was busy. Look at it now. We have a stage, we have chairs out here, lots of happy people. So in this park, there's lots that you can do. Looking down this way, this used to be a busy road called Memorial Drive, and now it's a walking trail around the entire park. So you can come down, walk around the Gateway Arch one time, and that's 1.7 miles. So you can get your miles in here at this park.
Nice. It's
just an oasis in downtown St. Louis. You get great views of the river. I don't see one right now, but we'll come back later. We'll find a Lime bike or an OFO bike. St. Louis now has bike share. So it's so easy. Just come to St. Louis, download one of the apps, and then you're riding a bike all over town, all over downtown, and into this park. So this has all been remade for you, the pedestrian, the hiker, the bicyclist, people that love being outdoors. And inside there's a new museum for the history lovers. So you can learn all about the westward expansion period of the United States and why St. Louis was the gateway to the West. Everyone that went west started here. They bought their covered wagons and all their supplies to go all the way out there. So it's an exciting day. We're gonna have our ribbon cutting. We're gonna open up this brand new entrance, and we can't wait for you to come down and see it.
Hi everybody, I'm here at the brand new entrance to the Arch Museum, and we are going to head inside to take a look at what is new around here. So this is really amazing.
Yeah.
So for those of you who have been down underneath the arch in the museum before, you can tell from the very beginning that this is an amazing new museum. We're headed up to the press riser now to watch the grand opening ceremony, and ribbon cutting will come soon, but I have to show you this cuteness. If it's hot and you're in St. Louis, good place to come.
The Arch is 52 years old, and this is the first major renovation since it opened. What a day.
The Gateway Arch is an icon for Missouri and recognized around the world. The opening of the new Gateway Arch National Park is an incredible milestone for so many people, and it is great for our state.
And I think we have shown the rest of the country how you do it right. And now this will be here for all of our families to enjoy for many, many years to come, and as a beacon to the rest of the world, yes, the world. Come to St. Louis, take in a Blues game, see the famous St. Louis Cardinals, but most importantly, come see this arch.
And I'm glad to be here today. You know, the national parks are our national treasure. None of those parks are more recognizable than the Arch. you could take any number of park pictures you wanted to take, and the one that would be first recognized would be, oh, that is the arch, and here we are today.
So only in a city like ours could so many people come together and reimagine, invigorate, and transform the arch and surrounding parks for future generations. As board chairman of the Gateway Arch Park Foundation, I am humbled to stand here today and thank all the amazing donors, small and large, whose immense dedication brought the museum design to reality.
And as I mentioned, this is a public-private partnership. Another first that this project can tout is that for the first time in National Park Service history, a local population chose to tax themselves. Yes, you heard me right. We voted to tax ourselves to help pay for this renovation in support of our national park. In 2013, the citizens of St. Louis City and St. Louis County chose to become donors to ensure that this project would happen. This icon represents us and it defines us. And the community answered that call to support it in strong measure.
In 1965, when the arch opened, it was a symbol of innovation and ambition. Today, we reaffirm that symbol of innovation and ambition, because now we have the new transformed Gateway Arch National Park.
As many of you know, the Department of the Interior focuses on protecting America's great outdoors and powering our future. In fact, many people refer to one specific branch of the department as America's best idea. That idea is the National Park Service. And here with us today to represent the Department of the Interior is the Secretary of the Interior, Mr. Ryan Zinke. So please welcome the Honorable Ryan Zinke.
Well, I'm not from St. Louis, but I tell you, I'm a St. Louis fan because of Ozzie. And if you remember the Golden Glove play in San Diego, that was the best play, I think, in the league history thing. It's an honor to be with you today, and our park system, I think, is America's best idea. And our park system tells a story, and the story behind me is the arch. And I grew up in Montana, and the arch always was inspirational because it represents a visionary city. The city of manifest destiny, of Lewis and Clark. America views the arch as representing visionary, and it tells a great story of a great city. The second part of the story today is how we got here today. A public-private partnership where people from all sides looked at a vision and came together to form something unique and something great.
On behalf of my father and all the amazing people who made this possible, I open the new park.
The commemorative coins that they're handing out for the grand opening today. Very nice and really cool to have. So I found some visitors, and I'm not going to take up much of their time, but what's it like to be the first ones to see the museum here?
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
You get to walk in with Ozzie Smith and get a picture taken, and it's kind of fun to see it without anybody in here.
Right, exactly. Well, enjoy your day. So this is a demonstration of how the pods, right there, go up into the arch. And I think if I spin the dial, I can make those move. So let's see what happens here. Really smooth ride up the arch. Can't get feel in there.
Cozy.
Cozy! So this is the part of the arch that if you've been here before, you'll recognize. Here are the legs. We're right underneath the arch right here. And of course, there's an arch store to get all of your arch gear.
She comes to St. Louis in 1845, and in 1872 she's going to sue in our old courthouse, just west of us, for women to get the right to vote. After she makes her life here.
Excellent.
And this is what Virginia looked like.
Cool.
She, during the Civil War, and that's the era I'm representing, she is what they call a LUA, where she's a member of the Ladies Union Aid Society. And they go around and they help refugees, they help wives of soldiers who are gone, they help wounded soldiers, sick soldiers, and I'm representing just after she's delivered cherry preserves that she's made herself to Benton Barracks, up where now Fairgrounds Park is located.
Excellent.
And she does that during the war, and for every day for 2 years on her farm, about 6 miles out from downtown here, she provided produce and dairy products to the soldiers at Benton Barracks.
Excellent. Thank you very much. Enjoy. This section of the museum shows all the different designs for a memorial on the riverfront. So guys, this is Andrew Hall, and he was here to get his stamp for his National Parks Passport book. What does it mean to be here on the opening day of this new national park?
Well, I've been to a lot of parks, and it's neat to be part of something historic. I've always been to these places, and it's been here for 40, 100 years, or days. Kind of first day for a national park, so it was kind of fun.
Excellent. Thanks for sharing. We are in number 4. We're gonna fit Friedrich.
Stand up tall, Friedrich, so you look like you're gonna fit.
And Greg and Donna and Charles and me into number 4. For number 4. See, we're gonna fit. Maybe. We're gonna try. So, welcome to the top of the arch. It's very crowded, and we have fog. So I'm going to do my best to bring you some views from the top of the arch anyway. As I said, it is raining. This is the east side, so you are looking across at Illinois, and this is the Mississippi River straight down. So this is the west side of the arch. You're looking out at the old courthouse and across, and of course you can look down where we were for the grand opening this morning.